Whoa! That looks really good in the recording. My yell there. It's just this fat block.
That's the intro is me doing that and you going, whoop, music. So.
That's gross. Let's not.
That's what I'm doing.
Don't.
Hi, welcome back to the Radio Podcast. My name's Austin. I'm joined by Devin.
Hello.
And Jeff.
I was talking when you started talking.
I was done with our previous conversation. It's time to start the podcast. What's up, dudes?
Not much.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Congratulations on moving.
I've moved. Yeah.
Welcome to the nightmare of home ownership.
Yeah, dude, I'm already stressing out.
Yeah.
I can see all this shit that's broken, and I'm like, I have to fix this.
There's all this shit that could break too.
Yeah.
Which is everything.
Like, what if this wall just fell down?
That'd be a problem.
Yeah.
But that's on me.
I think you might call your homeowner's insurance if a wall just falls over. That's not like, a fridge breaking.
But if I was just renting this house, I could be like, hey, dude, you got to deal with this.
And he could be like, fuck you, and then you'd have to move.
Yeah,
like your homeowner's insurance could just be like, fuck you, and then you'd have to move.
No, I don't think they can do. They mostly can't do that.
They might.
They just collect checks.
Did we just turn into like the home improvement podcast?
Yes.
Can I be Tim
Here's
Allen?
No, you do not want to be Tim Allen. Jesus.
Yeah, I moved. I bought a house. I don't have a shop anymore, and it sucks.
I thought you did.
No, he's got a shed.
I got a shed.
It's the same thing.
No.
It doesn't.
It's not even close.
Does it have power?
Yes, my shed does have power.
Oh, then it's the same thing.
You can't pull a car into the shed.
Not with that attitude.
But
speaking of, oh man, okay, you didn't take counsel on the way home north of from Expressway, I assume.
What happened?
Boy,
Who drove?
localizations. I went to the store earlier, and there's an apartment complex, and there's just an RV in a ditch.
Oh no!
And I can't tell that any of the fences around it were broken, so I have no idea how this thing got there. But like the windshield was smashed out, and somebody had a bad time.
I bet somebody was texting and driving, just like you're texting and podcasting.
No, I was pulling up a picture.
But yeah, that's a bad time.
I was too zoomed in.
Jesus, how does this happen in the apartment complex?
I don't know. Like, there's not tire tracks on either side of it. Like, there's an entrance north and south of it, and I didn't see any tire tracks.
How do you get that out of there?
They, honestly,
you probably don't.
The police and the firefighters looked like they were asking the same question. And there was some people standing like at the neighborhood entrance down the way, like, this is a show.
You can't pay for entertainment like this.
They're coming out with lawn chairs and umbrellas to.
Oh, for real?
I mean, no.
Oh,
but there was two people standing on the corner just spectating.
But yeah, next week we will move the recording to my new house, so we don't have the of dogs.
He's a good boy.
He is a good boy.
He's being a good boy today, which is very nice. I like for him to end on this high.
He's just glaring at us now, though.
Yeah, motorsport stuff, we're a little shallow this week. First thing I want to talk about is we're not going to Iowa.
Yep.
10 Tenths had some issues with insurance for their venue, and they had to cancel the event. So we are not making that trip next weekend, which is mostly fine. It just gives us more time to make our car more better.
Yes.
It also works out pretty good for me because I don't know that I would have been able to make it. So it's a bummer.
Quit
but
your job. What's more important?
Yeah.
Money or the Porsche?
Clearly, the Porsche.
There you go.
There you go.
It's a bummer. No fault of theirs, but
yeah,
I'm sure they'll reschedule something. Or they'll make
I've been talking to Adam about it. They're not going to quit. Like, they're going to make this happen, which is pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but I will still probably go to whatever event they schedule.
Well, yeah, we have to use the Porsche.
Yeah.
For me, it just depends on where I'm at when things actually happen.
Yeah, we'll see.
Life keeps getting in the way.
I feel
Life.
you.
It finds a way to get in the way.
Yes, it happens. Is this a song that I should know?
It's the Jurassic Park theme.
Oh,
Yeah, but I didn't want to get sued, so I'm. Yeah,
so life always finds a way?
yeah.
It's just life finds a way. Have you not seen Jurassic Park?
Not in a long time.
What's wrong with you? I watched that fairly recently.
I haven't been to the movies in like...
Well, it hasn't.
I
been
don't
in
know how
theaters in,
old you
like,
think this
7
movie
I
years.
know,
is.
but like the latest Jurassic World movies or whatever too.
I wouldn't recommend that, but Jurassic Park
I
proper
went
was in
and saw
theaters
that.
like 7
Was
years
it
ago.
bad?
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't what you want. They didn't have enough of the T-Rex roar. And then it goes weird places. And it's like, you know how like Planet of the Apes, spoilers, Planet of the Apes was like, well, now the apes ran across the Golden Gate Bridge and now they're going to take over the world.
I don't think San Francisco is where you take over the world.
So
I think it's where you make it better.
Basically something similar happens and we close on like a raptor looking over like a neighborhood. Like the dinosaurs are just out there now. Those 30 that made it off the island are really going to ruin the world. And you're like, huh. Are we going to have
We
like...
the greatest military in the world, and we can't?
And
just
then at one
resolve
point
that?
they look and they go, now we're in the Jurassic world. And I'm like, fuck you.
Nice.
They said it.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the title of the movie.
They said it.
I am the Godfather 2. That's my favorite time that happens.
Is that the thing?
I've not seen Godfather 2. I'm not sure. But I feel like there's probably no way.
Okay, so we have to get back on track here. Motorsport stuff. Dinosaurs are not race cars.
What if they were?
I bet they could be.
I mean, in one of the Jurassic World movies, there's a dinosaur and she has blue racing stripes. So,
That's sick.
I mean, they don't call them racing stripes explicitly, but
Oh.
I made that that's my head canon.
Why don't those dinosaurs have feathers in those movies yet?
Because we don't know for certain the dinosaurs have feathers.
That is the most up-to-date scientific knowledge, which is what they...
I feel like they're like,
I don't-
dinosaurs may have feathers.
I don't feel like we're the authority on dinosaurs here.
I mean, in Jurassic Park, they... Like the first one, they were like, we want to make our dinosaurs as scientifically accurate as we know at the time.
And now they're like,
And now they're like, fuck it, we're making this trash action movie.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is 2018.
Good movies still come out sometimes.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm trying to think of the last good
Fuck
movie.
yeah,
that came
see,
out.
exactly.
I can't.
Forever. Remember?
I do.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, let's keep... This is a movie podcast now, I guess.
Oh, is that our side thing? What
I
we
like
talk about?
it's the same thing. I go to see Jurassic Park for the same thing I go to see Godzilla movies for, and that's the sound.
Just
You
disappointment.
you just want that, like,
But you get that in the trailer.
not with the speaker system that the theaters have.
This, please, the sound system.
And it's, yeah. You gotta go get that
That bump.
IMAX Dolby experience. I need to feel it in my bones.
I'm gonna take a hard pass on that.
What, the bones?
I'd rather just like watch it in my living room.
No. Like when you and I went and saw Dunkirk, we saw it in the wrong theater. The movie didn't have nearly the same effect that it did in the other theater.
What of gunshots?
Yeah.
It's going bam.
But
Yeah.
what if instead you saw it like in your bedroom and like every like hour
I don't have a TV
you-
in my bedroom because I'm not a monster.
Me too.
Okay, well I live in a bedroom. And that's the
No,
only...
you live in a house.
I live in a bedroom in a house. That's where all my things are. I'm virtually homeless.
You live here. You're not homeless. This is a nice house.
It's very kind of you.
You have a like pretty decent landlord. I mean, he's kind of a dick, but like,
It's very kind of you.
I keep asking him, how much should I pay you? And he says,
yeah, that's because he's your brother, and he's
and by keep, I mean it's happened literally once.
yeah, it's mostly fine. He knows that you don't have a job.
Yep.
It's fine. We have to talk about motorsport now. Everybody's already stopped listening,
Yes.
so
Oh,
let's.
I remembered the one thing that happened, which is that Formula E is over as of 20 minutes from now.
Hell yeah.
But the Drivers' Championship is already decided, And congrats to John Eric Verne for winning the season of Formula E.
Is that dude French?
He is very French, yes.
French are having like a good weekend.
The French
Yep.
are having a good weekend. They won the World Cup.
Also, dedicating his win to Jules Bianchi.
That's cool.
Which also, rest in peace, Jules Bianchi. As of 2 days from now and the day before we're recording is the 3rd anniversary, I think, of Jules' death.
Fuck.
It's July 17th.
Yeah.
So,
Brought the mood down.
yep.
Way to go.
Yep.
So Formula E's over.
Yes, the
Not that-
final race is happening as we record. And the Constructors' Championship's still up in the air a little bit. Could be either Techeetah or Audi, looks like.
Predictions, go.
I think it's probably going to be Audi because Techeetah has one good driver and Audi's got 2.
Okay.
I can't even think of who Techeetah's other driver is. Anyway, it's definitely not going to be Renault, though, which is exciting for the sport because Renault has won the previous 3 Constructors' Championships.
That's dope.
And this is the 4th year of this. So it's nice for
Please.
Renault to not win this
Season.
Yeah, I guess. I hope they stop calling them the seasons by numbers and call them by year instead, because it's going to be really dumb when it's like, oh, it's the 24th season of Formula
They do it
E.
with the Super Bowl.
And the Super Bowl's also stupid.
Whew. Yeah, no, you're mostly right. I just wasn't going to say that.
Yeah. I'm here to alienate our listeners.
I don't think any of our listeners like football.
You're here to also alienate our listeners.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't like football. You don't. I don't think Jeff does, even though he plays
watched
fantasy
it on
football.
occasion. I do not.
Don't you do that at the office?
No, I did that once, and I was like, I don't want to throw away $20.
I'm
Well, that
sorry.
costs money? Fuck that.
Yeah,
you
it's gambling
Oh.
with your coworkers.
Oh.
I'm sorry you were so offended by the idea that you play fantasy football.
Yeah, I play real sports. I don't stoop to the fantasy level. Let's look at Fantasy GP.
Actually, I had a dream the other night that I almost missed submitting my fantasy GP.
Oh, I
predictions.
almost did last weekend because I was
And
busy moving.
I woke up and I was like, oh, that's a lame dream.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, no. So, yeah, aside from Formula E, not really a lot of news in the past week.
Nobody's
there's a lot of
signed,
just
I think.
I don't think there's been any driver signing. There's just been like news outlets are just desperate to make articles. Like somebody was talking to Max about Alonso, and Max is like, yeah, if I was old and in a slow car, I might do IndyCar and Le Mans too.
Whoa.
I mean, Alonso's old and in a slow car. Those are just facts.
No, but that's still a dick move to, like, say.
I think, yeah, I don't know. But then you get from that headlines, Max Verstappen says IndyCar's for people that are old and slow.
I mean, he did.
Yeah, the media is bad.
Yeah, it turns out media is bad, but, like, it's slow news.
Yeah, so they're just making these dumb
Everyone's just
sensationalist headlines.
Man, we are exhausted from 3 weeks of back-to-back racing. Let's just not do anything.
Let's
And the
make up
media's
some
like,
bullshit.
Yeah.
I need stories.
Saw
Yeah.
a headline that's like, Mark Webber knows where Daniel Ricciardo's going next. And the like content of the article is like Mark Webber being like, yeah, I don't know why he would leave Red Bull. He doesn't have options.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's,
That doesn't sound like he knows.
yeah, cool. But he's also Australian, so of course he knows.
It's just like they have a telepathic communication system in Australia. That's what they don't let you know. That hole in the ozone layer that was there,
You're alienating 4 of our listeners.
Yeah.
We have 4 downloads a week from Australia.
yeah. Well, they're telepaths, so they're letting the rest of the country know.
Oh, shit.
Good news. The Formula E race just ended. And Jean-Eric Verne won the final race, but Audi won the Constructors' Championship.
Nice, you called it. Real time
Yep.
call outs.
So-
So yeah, no Formula One news. There's a bunch of bullshit rumors I found on motorsport.com, but
Yep.
nothing substantial.
Yep. And you get, like, again, just headlines like, Pierre Gasly thinks Sauber Ferrari is a threat. It's like, yeah, I mean, the Ferrari seems to be clearly the best engine, and the Honda's, at best, the third best. Like, Yeah, it's probably the worst, but it's kind of hard to tell since it's just the one team with it.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, the Honda engine is probably the slowest, but so of course this other team with the best engine is a threat to them. Just a bunch of real dumb headlines.
Yeah. That means that there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Which means that we don't really have anything to talk
The
about.
Goodwood Festival of Speed happened.
Hell yeah. Did you guys watch any of that?
I didn't
I saw
watch any
a
of
video
it.
of a man doing a rolling burnout in a Shelby Daytona.
I saw like all kinds of shit. Like Valtteri Bottas was there in the 2016 car, the W07, I think, doing donuts and shit.
That checks out because they're in the W09 now.
Yep.
Jenson Button was there driving some old ass Formula One car.
Yeah, some Honda.
Like
something
there was
or
just
other,
some
I
cool
think.
shit. Like Red Bull was out there. I think David Coulthard was driving a car out there. There's a dude with a jetpack. Odin on the podcast right now.
Don't put his face up on your mouth.
Get out of here, Odin.
Boom.
Yeah, it was cool. Like lots of cool old Formula One cars and old sports cars.
Yeah.
Some like modern day Maserati stuff that once was a backup chassis for a race car. And yeah, I'm super into Goodwood.
The Robo Race car did the hill climb.
Yep.
The one thing I saw out of Goodwood that I want to mention is that apparently McLaren was there with like a simulator challenge. There's like whoever is going to be top, put in the fastest time gets like a free hat or something. And McLaren Junior driver Lando Norris got in there and set a time that is way faster than any of these other people are putting in.
What an asshole.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay,
Yeah.
I saw something on social media somewhere, Twitter, or I guess that counts as social
Yeah, it
media.
was like a
where he was
signed-
like, "I just really want that hat," and I was like, "I don't know what he's talking about."
That hat was signed, I think, by
Yeah, it's
Stoffel and Alonso.
I think it's just Stoffel.
And yeah.
And yeah, at the time that he responded to somebody like being like, "Why did you do this?"
just really
he
wanted
was
that hat.
2 seconds faster than the next fastest time.
Jesus.
And his time was 1:18.
That's kind of bullshit. I think that he should be disqualified.
Like, I'm sure he is. But he was just like, "Oh, yep, I just wanted that signed hat."
Yeah. That's funny, though.
Yeah, I assume he won't actually take it. Because he could get one of those.
Yeah, I'm sure he could just go talk to the guy.
Yeah, because it's like he was on a team with Alonso for like the 24 hours of Daytona. So it's like and also it's just like, oh yeah, he's going to replace Alonso probably.
Yeah.
So it's just like, of course he could easily get this.
One
But
thing
it's
that I
funny.
do have to like talk about Goodwood is like that track seems incredibly dangerous. Like it's just hay bales all the way around this thing and like rally fans all the way up the hill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, and they were putting like Formula One cars and shit out there.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's like one car's width and then grass
Yeah.
of pavement. It just seems incredibly narrow.
Yeah.
But
Somebody could Richard Hammond to themselves.
Ooh.
It's the first thing that comes to mind. When
I
you
wonder
think
what their insurance
safety and hill
costs.
climb.
probably a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I did watch this thing where like some old Jag, it was like chrome, the whole car was chrome,
Neat.
and the dude crashed the shit out of that car.
Neat.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have chrome everything you can't see.
Probably. Or it was just old, and old race cars drive like shit.
That's also true.
So,
I saw an episode of Grand Tour.
yes.
I didn't.
They drilled holes in a Lexan window
Yeah.
on a Jag.
Yeah.
Jag.
No Jag.
Did you know that Jag owners steal things?
Like what?
Everything. Did you? I also learned this from the Grand Tour.
I did not. I don't remember this.
They just steal stuff
Interesting.
Are you guys?
because they have a Jag.
Are you guys ready to go ahead and just end this podcast? Like,
No,
don't
we haven't
really
talked about Hockenheim
Oh,
in von Württemberg, Germany.
that's the next race, and that's the last one before the summer break, right?
No.
No.
What comes after that?
Hungary.
Yeah.
And is that the summer
Yeah.
break?
Then the summer break.
Okay, so we have like 3 weeks of
Probably
Formula One
4.
before the summer break.
I don't think this is a doubleheader.
This is in fact a doubleheader.
Shit.
Yeah. I'm here to just whatever Jeff says he thinks, I will tell you it is wrong.
Shit.
That is my purpose on this podcast.
Yeah. So that race is this week.
Yes.
What are the times for qualifying and the race proper?
Both
8 a.m.
8 a.m. Central Time.
That is very reasonable.
Yes,
I will
it
watch those.
It is very nice.
There's a bit of a chance of rain between Friday and Saturday, so I don't think there'll be any wet sessions, but it'll clean the track up or make the track
Wash the
worse.
rubber.
Yeah, it'll wash the rubber. And then again, Saturday night, there's another chance of rain.
Oh, man.
So it might be a green track, they say. Whoa, hello,
Hey,
Windows.
amateur.
Windows over here is saying, "Hey, man."
Hey, shithead. Now seems like a good time to update.
Yeah.
Hope you're not doing anything important because you don't have a choice.
Amateur hour over here. Yeah, I think that's maybe all we got there.
Yeah, my computer was saying we need to wrap this thing up.
Oh, okay.
By chiming at us.
Okay.
So
we'll wrap this thing up and then go work on the Porsche.
hell yeah. 'Cause
Word.
now we aren't in a rush, but I still want to get that thing.
The high on Sunday for race day is 78 degrees Fahrenheit, and I can't convert that to Celsius to you because I'm not trash.
It's like 5
Alienating
ninths.
our listeners.
It's like 5 ninths minus 32, I think.
Math.
No, it's
That doesn't sound right.
you subtract 32, and then it's 5 ninths of that. I'm pretty sure.
Well, how does negative 40 and negative 40 match? Negative 40, or it's either 30 or 40. Negative 30 or 40 Fahrenheit and centigrade is the same.
Because if you subtract 32, you get to like negative 72, and then you take 5 ninths of that, and that's 40.
Hey, would you guys both shut the fuck up?
Jeff's. I'm here to tell you that math checks out.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the math then?
I just said it.
What's the
What do
answer?
you want from me?
What's the answer?
I'm shutting this down.
Okay.
78 minus 32 is what? 46?
What?
We will see you guys next
78
week.
minus 32. 46.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye. I don't know what
5
I don't
ninths
know
of
what numbers you're
46.
doing.
We'll just call 30.
Say
30 degrees
goodbye.
centigrade. There you go.
I don't think that's it. Bye.
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 Those bad maths.
You
Hang on.
38 degrees centigrade? That's
30.
really hot.
30 degrees centigrade.
It's still really hot.
78 Fahrenheit to Celsius. Fuck! 25.5.
All right, great. I didn't stop recording, so now I will. Now that we got that math plunger in.